Starlink and Dish Network are going at it. Dish Network wants to shut down Starlink. What's up, Blind viewers? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a safe and pleasant 4th of July weekend, even though prices are so high. I was looking at a thing just last year and 2 years ago, what, a cookout would cost, and then what it was now. Crazy, the increase in food, let alone the price of fuel. So I don't know how many people actually traveled around and did things like they usually do on 4th of July. I know I didn't. My ass didn't go nowhere. It's too expensive. It was bad enough trying to cook some damn hot dogs. And then we had all of our lovely celebrities who were up in arms and boycotting the 4th of July because, if you're going to take away our rights as women, then we're going to say nay to the 4th of July. So yeah, with all the horse shit going on and the prices outrageous, I hope you still found some way to celebrate and have a good time this long holiday 4th of July weekend. All right, now let's just go ahead and get to it. The topic at hand. Now I know Starlink is all the rage, especially with the RVers and the people who live in rural areas where they can't get internet so easily or anything. However, yeah, there's an issue. Dish Network, they've been fighting with Starlink for a while. The first thing they complained about to the FCC was, hey, these people are letting, they're allowing this mobile internet stuff. So as they're traveling, they're getting this stuff, and that's not allowed, and yada yada yada. Well, I guess as of the end of the month, or I forget when it was, I having a brain fart, but yeah, FCC said, yeah, okay, we're going to allow it. So soon, I do believe it's the end of this month, that you will be allowed to use it in motion. So that was squashed. So now the next thing is, no, you're using this 12 megahertz, 12 gigahertz, 12 gigahertz thing. And no, we want you to put the kibosh to that and shut these folks down. So let's go ahead and look at what they're talking about. There you go. 1,000 Starlink users tell FCC to reject Dish Network's 5G 12 gigahertz plan. All right, let's just scroll down here and get to the meat of the issue here. Basically, Dish Network came on hard and strong, and so Elon said, hey, all you Starlink users, how about you start sending some letters? So that's what that whole thing's about. But again, here's the crux of the matter here. On Tuesday, SpaceX began recruiting U.S.-based Starlink customers to sign a petition calling on the FCC to reject a Dish Network plan to use 12 gigahertz radio spectrum for a 5G cellular network. The FCC filing website has about 3,000 messages from Starlink users urging the commission to dismiss Dish Network's effort to secure the radio spectrum. All right, what this is we all know that nobody uses, Dish and everything for TV and stuff anymore. Everybody just streams it. So Dish is going in a different direction, Dish Network, and they want to do this cellular network. That way you can use their cellular stuff to do all your streaming and everything. So they want to get in on the deal, which is okay. I understand. But that interferes with what's going on with Starlink. All right, so if Dish's lobby efforts succeed, our studies show that Starlink customers will experience harmful interference more than 77% of the time, and total outage of service 74% of the time, rendering Starlink unusable for most Americans, SpaceX claimed earlier this month. For months now, both companies have been arguing about the matter within FCC proceedings. But on Tuesday, SpaceX decided to escalate the dispute by calling on Starlink users to lobby against Dish Network in its favor. Dish Network hasn't responded to the request for comment about SpaceX's petition, but the company is part of a 5G for 12 gigahertz coalition, which includes over a dozen companies. The group argues that a 5G network using the spectrum can coexist with Starlink without causing major interference, citing its own study on the matter. So basically, I guess what this all boils down to is this 12 gigahertz bandwidth or whatever it is that Starlink operates on because it's a low-level satellite. And if they try to use this in conjunction with everybody else that's on this, I guess they're saying that it's going to just knock all the Starlink users stuff down to 77. I mean, knock it down. And that's a big down 77%. That's not a whole lot of stuff. So, yeah, this stuff that is out there and it's so great and everybody is jumping on it at $150 or whatever it is, somewhere around there a month for this great internet that all the wheeled wonders and people in rural areas use. Is it going to be unusable if Dish Networks keeps pushing? Well, here's the deal, people. We need more and more and more and more options for everything. Everything. Why are monopolies bad? Well, what's going on now? What is going on now? Every time something happens, well, why can't we get this? Well, because that company went down. Okay. Isn't there any? No. Let's just use the baby formula as an example. This company, there's some kind of infectious disease or salmonella or whatever it was, and they shut down the plant until they figured it out. So now there's no baby formula. Why not? What, is there only one place that makes baby formula? So whenever anything happens and you go, well, they can't get it because there's no fertilizer. Well, is there only one place that makes fertilizer? We only get our fertilizer from one place. So when that place goes to shit or something happens, we got nothing. It's not the way things should work. And don't get me on the fertilizer thing because just dump some cow shit on it. But anyway, my point is if you rely on that one company, that monopoly, that company that does it and makes everybody else go away, we're the only one. If you want to get hubcaps, you have to come to me. We're the only ones that make hubcaps. Well, guess what? Our plant just burnt down. Or COVID sent everybody away and now we don't have any workers. So now you can't get hubcaps. None. Zero. None. We were the only one in town. We're the only game. We were the only place you could get it. So what happens when you rely on this one company? That's why we need AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, and everybody else. Because if something happens to AT&T, boom. Oh, we got no self-service. They were the only game in town. No, monopolies are bad. Monopolies are bad for a reason. But apparently, people are too dumb to realize that. All they want to see is dollar signs. So, is this going to affect anything? Is it going to keep going back and forth? Or are you people that spend all this money on not just the monthly subscription, but all the equipment for Starlink? Is this battle going to ever end? Is your Starlink going to work in a couple months to come? I don't know. It's an interesting little story. And yeah, I know I'm going to be following it. And I want to hear, what do you think? What do you think about this madness? Is Starlink all what it's cracked up to be? Is this one little snafu? Ooh, we can't use it on 12 gigahertz and this and that and that. And the other thing about this 12 gigahertz, isn't there enough bandwidth to share? Or will this really, if Dish Network goes on to this 12 gigahertz thing, is it going to knock Starlink out? What's Elon going to do? I don't know. Tell me. Let me know in the comments below. And did people jump on this Starlink bandwagon a little bit too early before all the bugs were worked out? But hey, we're used to that. That's the way everything works. Hey, here's the new iPhone 9. Okay, hey. Oh, look, here's the iPhone 10. Well, wait a minute. I just got the 9 2 weeks ago. Hey, here's the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 11A and the iPhone 11X double Q and the iPhone 11B. Hey, but wait, my 9 still works like garbage and we already got, hey, here's the iPhone 12. Well, wait a minute. Oh, don't worry. I know it's shit, but spend $1,200 on it. And don't worry, we'll push in your updates all the time. We know it doesn't work, but go buy it anyway. Is that what's happening here with Starlink? Here, we got these fucking satellites in the air, so you got to use them. Start selling shit. Oh, look, we can't use it. We can't use it here. Or all this bandwidth is wrong. Oh, I know we got it all fucked up, but hey, spend a whole lot of money on it anyway. That's what people are used to. They want it. They want it now. It's the latest. It's the greatest. It's the newest. It's going to work. So I don't care how long I got to stand in a line for it. I don't care if it's $10 million. I will sell my firstborn male because I have to have it. And then when it's garbage because you didn't wait until they got all the kinks worked out, you're brain dead Americans. You got to have. You got to have. You got more money than brains. And half of you don't even have money either. So where does that leave you? Shit out of luck. Well, you don't have to agree with me. That's never the point here. The point is, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.